Salutations, my good friends. This is yours truly, Light Liger here, and today I'm gonna be doing a sponsored review on this brand new Tron Dapp, which was released today, called Witcherland, which is based on the very popular fantasy book series, which was, in the last decade or so adapted into a popular video game trilogy, which really hyped up on the third game, and obviously then Netflix did their TV adaptation, which made it even further more mainstream IP. And basically, this is inspired by a lot of the Witcher mythology, which has to do with the actual potions, which you're going to be able to find inside the lore, the games, and etc. Such as Swallow is a very popular potion that I used to use and abuse a lot on my Witcher 3 playthrough. And in this video, we're going to be going a bit through about how this economical investing game work and all of the things you might want to be interested in regards to the game. So they actually have, as I said, it is on Tron, and at some point there is going to be an Ethereum version to be launched of this game as well. And it's designed to be a bit more a longer term investing game compared to anything that has existed in the past. And in terms of like the whole investing like systems, it is quite unique. There are some similarities to, let's say, Tron Goo, but it's not exactly like that, where there's no PvP element there exactly. What you basically do is brew potions, and then you upgrade them, and then you can sell them. And you can sell them at any point you so desire. And there is a very lengthy Medium article which basically goes into all the necessary details regarding the game, how does it work, the referral program, the chest, and pretty much everything you need to know, which in case my instructions aren't clear enough. You can always go back into the Medium article and read everything that is basically going through. Obviously, one of the other selling points for this thing is that it does have an actual audit done by a very popular Tron auditor, which is Grok Solutions, which have done Tronix and a couple of other smart contracts in the space, and they have pretty much given out a very, very good rating for the project, which, allows me to make videos. And I don't really like to do videos about projects that don't have audits, and I'm very glad that they decided to get one. So that builds a lot of trust between the project and the users. And I've been talking to these guys since summer. That's how long this Dapp has been in the planning. The developers are here for the long term, and you just have to talk to them. And if you have any questions, you can always go into the official Telegram chat. They also have a Twitter and Telegram announcement channel, and also Discord and Facebook. So they all have the main base stay forms of communication available. So let's kind of start into the actual investing angle here. So first of all, you have 4 potions, and the lowest one costs 5 TRX, has a brewing time of 3 days. Swallow costs 50 TRX and has 6 days, and Tawny Owl is 500 TRX and 12 days. And then you have Full Moon, which is 18 days, and it costs 2,500 TRX. So kind of very low entry points. You can start out by testing with the most lowest one, because it's only 5 TRX investment, which is very, very low compared to a lot of other alternatives that we have seen in the past. So that's very cool. So it's very, very good for all the entry points. And the way that basically works is that the kind of mechanism and strategy here and behind the game is that you can upgrade the potions into the higher rarity. So if I have 10 Maribors Forest potions, I can convert them into Swallow. And then you think about, well, I can just buy 1 Swallow potion. But the key caveat here between the potions is the actual brewing time. So when you're going to be combining and upgrading potions, it's going to be taking you less time if you're going to be buying the lower, valued potions and then upgrading them up. They're going to be degraded, by the way. The price of the potions is going to be varying on your mastery points. So every time you're going to be brewing potions, your mastery rank will go up. And eventually, There's a whole index on the Medium article. I think we should look at it a bit. Here you can get a bit of an idea of here's the MP, which is the mastery point. The higher the mastery point is, the higher the ROI for the tier X will be. And this will differ, obviously, between each and single one of these potions that you're going to be creating on the thing. And basically, there's also the MP per cycles, and there's a lot of depth into this game. And I really recommend everybody to just go look through the Medium article and look at the numbers, crunch the numbers, and find the best strategy to go with. And but like my very key, very quick rundown and look at the whole mathematics. It seems that it's going to be a bit more longer term than your average 2-week smart contract, which is going to be drained out like immediately. It may not be profitable in the beginning, but as you like rank up and get more MP, it's going to be probably a lot more, many days ahead, you're going to be earning a lot more. So let's buy some of these potions. So I'm going to be buying 50 of, or actually I'm going to be buying 10 things to brew. And there is also, it's going to be 50. Okay, I've already bought a brewing, so it's a brewing process. So I am not able to buy the Maribors Forest because I already bought one. So you got to be very clear about that. But we're going to be buying, let's say we're going to be buying a couple of these. It's going to be 500 TRX. And there's even sounds on this game. There's a music tab also which you can enable. So it's a very high quality tab, but that's kind of what we need to see more in this space. And now we have basically started out brewing 10 potions of swallow. It will appear here. You might sometimes need to refresh the page to basically see what potions are coming up. And now we can see. And the percentage. So you sometimes have to like, every 24 hours you can stir the potions. You're stirring the pot. And this will make the faster process of... So I can use it once per 24 hours. So I can reduce the cycle time by 1 hour. So that is, I guess, like 2-3%, I guess, depending on the potion. And that is a pretty nice thing. This only costs the transaction. So in case you have energy, it's going to be costing energy. If it's going to be, you don't have any energy, it's going to be costing Tron instead. There's just a transaction fee with this one. It's a nice feature to keep people coming in every day, stirring the potions and fastening up the process as the things are going to be coming in. Then we're going to be buying, I'm going to be buying 2 of these of tawny all potions. They're going to be having a brewing time of 12. And also, if I buy enough of the swallow potions, I can basically make them to tawny all. And now I'm going to be refreshing again the page. And then we're going to be seeing here the potions and the percentages. If I'm going to be stirring up it here, there's going to be a cost attached to that. And there should be a pop-up coming out. Okay, maybe it's my Tron link bugging out right now. Anyhow, then there is the tabs on the right. Let's kind of explain a bit about them. So the first thing is the guild. This is a 5-tier referral program. I always say if you don't want to even invest yourself, you could just get other people to basically invest inside the game. And this way you can make more profit. And the prices obviously change based on what potions your friends and everybody is going to be buying. So the higher percentages are going to be on obviously more expensive potions. Then there's a rating system, which basically is, everybody can able to name their character or whatever account here on the rankings, and you're going to be going up in the rank and leaderboard. Then there's the achievement system, where you can add your nickname, avatar, brew your first potion, and these are going to be, to my understanding, adding your mastery points. So that means that once you're going to be getting these done, that means you're going to be getting higher mastery points, and that means your potions are going to be more valuable. And there's also the supply of the potions are going to be having an effect. So if everybody's just buying full moons, stacking that up over and over and over again, that means that the price of the full moon might actually go down when you're going to be selling it based on the cycle that is going on, due to the fact that so many people are stacking it. So there might be another potion which might go up in price because there's such a low volume of it. So as you can see what I'm talking about here, so there's a lot of depth inside the game, and there's probably really smart ways to basically play them through and a best strategy. And that's what you have to figure out every time you're going to be playing these smart contract games. what is the best way to profit, what is going to be the behavior of the investors. Obviously, I do want to say, do your own research. Obviously, any investing Dapp on Tron is a risk because at some point the contract is going to be drained out. With this type of a game, it's not going to be happening early given just the fact that how this system works. Like in the beginning, these potions are not going to be worth much if you're going to be having 0 mastery points. So you're not going to be getting a lot of return on them in the beginning. So that's kind of interesting also about this game, that it's just... and then there's this chest system where you can just basically yield your Tron and you get like 0.1% back per day, and I think it like stacks up until the 0.5% per day. How sustainable that is, I don't know. Is that separate? Is that funding the actual underlying smart contract here? It's an alternative strategy that you can use. That's not something for me. I find the potions much more interesting about the game. Then there is, obviously, you can change the logo and everything, and you can even upload your own image if you so desire, and that will obviously give you one of these achievements, so definitely want to do that. But that is kind of my rundown. Obviously, they have a very extensive FAQ, which goes into all the questions about how does everything work, and it's just like everything is there. The Medium article also like explains all the mathematics and everything. And in the About page, you can also find the smart contract itself and the contract audit we looked up here earlier by Grok Solutions. But in terms of the smart contract, it has currently 15,000 Tron. Given the fact that it just literally launched today, I'm going to be expecting a lot more to be poured in once it's actually launched all the tracking websites, and it's going to be getting a bit of attraction from other influencers and content creators out there in the space. But I'm not going to blab any longer. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below, and I will answer any inquiries that I can, best of my ability, or just get the developers to answer them for you. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Remember, tomorrow there's also going to be a Black Friday stream, and there's going to be giveaways there. Precise time is not actually set on yet, but I'm doing it on the morning, like morning, afternoon, European time. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.